Welcome back to the channel. Today what I'm going to be talking about is basically my purpose for this channel. And I get a lot of negative flack for a lot of the things I say, especially when I say that I believe someone is taking steroids or what have you. And I can understand a lot of it because those people are their heroes. Those are the people that inspire them to go in the gym and lift weights. And when I tell you that they are not natural, then that's pretty much like poking a hole in your dream. And that's not my purpose, really, is to kill dreams or anything like that. My whole purpose is to let you know what's possible and what's not possible. When you're wasting your money and when you're wasting your time on certain things that I know won't work, especially when you're doing routines of an individual that's having some type of performance enhancement. And my concern is that the same issue that I had when I started out. I bought all the magazines, looked up all the routines, did the exercises religiously, and the exercises and what they do are pretty much correct because the anatomy of the human body is always the same no matter what. And what works for your muscles with 9 times out of 10 works for the next man's muscle. But you may find an exercise that feels better to you because your arms are a little longer or a little shorter or what have you. Now, like I said, bought all the magazines, I did the routines, and a lot of time I overstrained myself doing a lot of the routines that was printed out in the magazines. And the thing about it is, if I were on some type of enhancement type of drugs, then the exercises and the routines that I was doing probably wouldn't have hurt me physically right then. But the whole point is that they're designed for somebody who's using something to enhance them. The amount of sets that they're doing, the incredible amount of time spent in the gym that they're doing. The normal human body cannot keep up with that. It's just impossible. They would tell you that you can pretty much work out indefinitely. And that's not true, because you can actually overdo when you're natural. When you're working out and you don't have all those different drugs assisting you. I mean, anybody who's on any kind of steroid, their recovery process is light years ahead of a natural person. And they can pretty much overdo every time they work out. They're going to recover because the drugs are going to help them recover. That's just what the drugs do. But that's not my purpose, is to kill your dreams. You know, my thing is to get you exercising in a way that would allow you to make the best gains that you can and the safest way possible. And I wouldn't want anybody to go through the things that I went through when I was coming up, when I was trying to learn how to get into shape and how to lift weights and what do what. I wouldn't want anybody to go through what I went through. So my whole purpose is to educate you about what I know about the fitness industry and the different supplements that they try to sell, you know, about hype and gimmicks. And the exercise industry have been around for decades. Decades. They got all of these surveys and exercise programs that they introduce over and over again every year as something new. They just give it to you in another way. They know the system. They know the way the system is made. Bodybuilders, if they admit that they're using drugs, then they lose their endorsements. And so they're pretty much prostituting themselves for endorsements. They're trying to make that money. That money means more to them than their pride. That's the way I feel about it. And that's just the truth about it. So my only goal is to let you know the truth.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
The truth as to what the industry and what a lot of these bodybuilders are doing for money. And it's like I said, they're basically prostituting themselves for endorsements. And I might hurt a lot of y'all feelings who in love with a lot of these bodybuilders and fitness experts, as they say. But I'm gonna always tell the truth about what I know to be true, and it doesn't matter to me about the negative flack.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Because anytime you're going against the grain, you're going to get negative flack. But I'm going to tell the truth here. That's my goal. That's what I want to talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. And again, I'll be talking to you later.